Hello and welcome to HED205 Nutrition and Health. I am your instructor, Gail Tylock, and I want to take a moment to overview what you should be expecting this semester for this course. First, I'm going to take you to the Blackboard homepage. I assume because you're in a DL class that you all know how to access Blackboard through the homepage. There's also an opportunity for those of you that are iPad users or have iPhones or Android phones to download a app for Blackboard so that you could access the course directly. Once you come into the course, you are going to see right now I'm on the student mode. This is your home page. And I want to point out some specific fields that are going to be very important this semester. First, we are at our home page. I've eliminated all of the additional fields that you might see in some of your other classes and just left for you the announcements, any announcements that I give during the semester, and in addition, your T-Wolves account. It's critical that you sign up for your T-Wolves account to receive email and communication from me this semester. Atomic Learning, I'm going to start from the bottom and work up. These are videos. I will occasionally be using these. They have been added this semester as an instructor component. We don't use these videos in the first two learning modules, but if you want to peruse, you can gain information not just from nutrition class, but additional information for all of your courses. This is a nice add-on that the college has included for all learners this semester. E-learning student support. You are all going to be familiar with this. This is, midnight, you're trying to get some work done. You can't figure out how to download a file. You can either contact by calling the help desk or there is 24-hour support. Email. If you want to contact all of the students in the class, you can send an email to all users, groups, specific students, or myself. Ask my classmates a question. I've not only included this in the initial field off to the left, but it's also going to be included as a component when you open up your learning modules. I want to stress right now, for those of you that have taken previous DL classes, in this class there will be no discussion homework component. And I'll explain in a moment why, but some of you that are used to other DL classes where in each learning module your homework assignment is a discussion thread, you will have more traditional homework assignments in this course because we're personalizing it to your own nutrition intakes. Ask my classmates a question is an area for you to go in to ask somebody, when is this homework due? Did anybody find a link? How did you download the video? And really, I would ask that the first thing that you do when you open up this course and you read any announcements is then to open up, ask my classmates a question and see if there's any questions from your fellow students that you might be able to answer. Help, again, is another site where you actually will be taken to Blackboard support if you're having trouble understanding Blackboard. Course resources. These are some resources that I've put in, and I will add to right now the link to the Choose My Plate site, which we'll be using quite a bit. How to print in Blackboard, paleo diets, what 200 calories looks like, and I'll be building this during the semester. My grades. As I assign, as I give you homework assignments, you will see these listed here, and you will see your ongoing grade. The one that I will be eliminating, because of the fact that Blackboard does not take in percentages for assignments that you have not completed, this is a very deceptive grade recording, the total. You might have missed handing in homework assignment number 2 and still see a grade of 95. It does not calculate grades that have not been submitted. So it's a little bit deceptive, but I do want you to be able to visualize and see the grades you receive for each of your assignments. Now, course contract, computer backup. Most of you in the class, I was really happy to see so many of you that got into this course, got to work right away on the icebreakers and the course information. You must complete these two non-graded. Each of you will get either a check mark or a 0 because they don't go into the grade center. But Learning Module 1B, which is the first graded assignment, and it pretty much sets the standard for the way the learning modules are going to run. 1B will not open until these two have been completed. So it's very important that you complete these two assignments, submit these assignments in order for noon today on Tuesday for this learning module to open. Now, learning modules. This is the meat and potatoes of the course. What most of you are seeing right now is this information. Ask my classmates a question. As I said, I'm actually going to move this to the top of the board. You're going to see this. Nobody's asked a question yet. Nobody's had any concerns. And as the weeks go on and as I open the first learning module, I'll see threads being developed, questions and answers. And this is a time for you to connect with other students to form study groups as well. Going back to the learning modules, course documents. My welcome is here, and again, I'm not going to open each of these folders, but I highly suggest you start at the top and work your way down. Student orientation. The college has set up a block for those students that do not complete this for the course. So you might say, oh, I've gotten in my course contract and my computer backup plan, and I'm still not seeing Learning Module 1B. You need to complete this orientation. Doesn't matter if you've taken 12 DL classes because something new is added all the time. Academic integrity, it's a very short quiz. Course overview, description, student learning outcomes. This is what you will expect by the end of the course. Contact information, please record my email address and my school phone number right into your cell phone so that you can contact me. And my office hours, I'm on campus. If you do have a specific question, you can come to see me. Course schedule, calendar, and template. I cannot stress enough to print this. Learning Module 1A and Icebreakers opened last week. All DL classes open a week before because we expect the students to have gone through course information documents and Icebreakers before the course officially begins. The official course begins today. Actually, it says 9 o'clock because every other module is going to open at 9, but this one we're opening at noon. You're assigned chapters 1 and 2. Homework assignment, you will be graded on the homework assignment, and the last 4 days of the module you will be graded on a 25-question open book quiz. And again, I am very consistent, and you are going to feel a cadence in these courses once you get through the first introduction and icebreakers. Learning Module 2, you're assigned 2 new chapters. It will open the exact moment that Learning Module 1 closes. You will have, which I'll cover in a moment, information to view, reading to do, 1 homework assignment, and 1 quiz the last 4 days. This will continue every 2 weeks of the semester until we reach the final day, May 12th. Your final exam, which is comprehensive, will open, 75-question final exam that will cover all of the learning modules for the year. All right, so this is really important because the due dates are definitive. All assignments, the folders will close when that learning module closes. Now, going back to the learning module, again, in the course information documents, course materials, this is another important field. At our bookstore, we have a customized bundle. Inside the bundle, you will find Nutrition Now 7th edition. You will also find access code to the online diet analysis program we will be using. It's called Diet and Wellness Plus. And the first homework assignment, you are going to have to review the tutorial. I've given a written tutorial and then the homework assignment. And again, I'm going to produce a second, or a video has already been created to give you an overview and orientation to this. And some students have already told me they've got a borrowed textbook from last semester but no access code, you will have to go to the Cengage site, which is listed here, and purchase that access code separately. You must have this code. One of the reasons I switched to the Diet and Wellness Plus this semester is that in February they are going to be adding a scan component, which is going to make it much easier to record the foods that you intake. Right now, they currently don't have the scan, but they will. It is critical that you download these 3 bits of software as well. And here are some additional resources because this first learning module is where you're going to find the kinks in your computer programming. So those are the course materials. How you will earn your grade. Quizzes for the semester will amount to 35% of your grade. Homework 40%. Your final exam, which is comprehensive, 25%. For your homework assignments, I have listed an example of the rubric that I'll be using and your final grade. This is how grades will be awarded for the semester based on your final percentage. Okay, course expectation and your next steps, you can review those on your own. Learning Module 1A, Icebreaker Activities. Again, the module at a glance, what to expect is an overview. Course contract. It is important that you understand in the course contract that you have understood all of the course information. You must open the text submission, not the comment section, write the required information, and then hit submit. I will then receive it and grade it. Computer backup plan. When you open the computer backup plan folder, you are asked now for this assignment in your word processor to write out computer backup plan, save it as a PDF file, and this is important, or image file on some computers, and then save it as an attachment. The reason I'm having you do both text submission for one assignment and an attachment is this is how our assignments are going to be submitted to me. In order for me to edit your homework assignments, they either have to be submitted in text or as an attachment that is a PDF file. I will not be able to edit any of your work unless you submit in those 2 formats. And then finally, introduce yourself. And I know already some of you have gone in. We can look right now, those of you that have introduced yourself. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I don't have a discussion thread. You're not going to be placed on teams this semester, so it's important right now at the beginning of the semester that you actually go in and form some connections. Find a student in your class that might be, a stay-at-home mom that you want to connect with to work on assignments with. So it's really important, and I've seen some interesting information. We have some personal trainers that are in this course. We've got some stay-at-home moms. We've got students that are working 3 jobs, which I find incredible that you're in this course. So I'm enjoying reading some of your posts in this section. This video is now going to come to a completion. When you open Learning Module 1B, I will have another video description because I want to illustrate what each of the learning modules is going to entail. I hope you enjoy the semester, and I do want to stress to you, students that do not spend the required minimum of 9 hours a week working on this DL class, will not be successful. This is a course for self-paced individuals that can adhere to their own deadlines.